Welcome to my VidCon vlog. This video is basically just me talking about all the cool stuff that I got to do at VidCon. I went with my friend Devin and we just had a really good time. So thank you for watching. Enjoy the video. For our first day at VidCon, we went and got checked in and got our community passes as well as our meet and greet wristbands. And then we had some time to kill before the first panel that we were going to, so we went to the expo hall, checked that out. It was insane. There were tons of people, tons of stands and things to do, such as the NYX makeup stand, which I thought was really cool because I love makeup and they're one of my favorite brands, and I got a lot of free stuff from them, which was like really nice. And then just like every brand related to YouTube that you could think of was there. In the expo hall, there was a stand for the IRL store, which basically has merch for lots of people, including Dan and Phil and Dean Dobbs. And right next to it, there was a line to meet Martin and Cornelia, who run Dan and Phil's merch, and Martin is Phil's brother. And they're just really cool people, and I love them, and I got a picture with them. Here it is. After spending some time in the expo hall, we went outside and I got a call from my mom saying that she was watching Dodie Clark's sound check for there was a concert that night, and so I immediately ran and I got to watch her sound check, which was really cool because I didn't think I'd be able to get to hear her sing, because every time she was performing there was something I was going to that was overlapping with it. It was a really nice surprise to be able to watch her sing. Anyways, here is some footage from sound check.
Welcome to sound check. I say things like, can I have more in my monitors, please? Let's write a story, be in my book. You've got to join me on my page, at least take a look. What the hell would I do? Sorry, come back later.
Afterwards, Dodie came out to sort of like the side of the stage and just said hi. I didn't get a picture because I was already meeting her like a couple times, but I kind of regretted it because the lighting was really good. But my mom got a picture with her, which was really cute because my mom loves her. She also signed my badge there. The panel we went to is called the Growing Up Online panel, and I went because I'm a fan of Trevor Moran and Miles McKenna. So it was really nice to see them in person. They were really funny. So after the panel, we went and got a seat for Dodie's concert, because even though the Night of Community was happening that night, there was also this concert, and we decided that we could try to stay long enough to see Dodie perform and then leave and go to the Night of Community. We got to see Dodie perform, but here's just some clips.
Hello! Wow, you're very loud. Now the next time there's an opportunity, I'll tread more carefully. My heart's running out of self-drip.
Oh, you'd be so kind as to fall in love with me. You see, I'm trying. I know you know that I like you, but that's not enough. So if you will, please fall in love. I think it's the
We're not bruised, they're just body tattoos, and that colorful mess is just color for a grand. Like
before and after.
I won't take no.
I won't take no.
No, I won't take no.
I won't take no. 'Cause I'm sick of losing soulmates. So where do we begin? I can finally see you're as fucked up as me. So how do we win?
After Dodie's set, we left and tried to get into the YouTube arena for the Night of Community and ended up getting seats even though they were really far back, but we were able to get there just in time to see Dan and Phil. They basically just talked about how they missed their flight here and like almost didn't make it.
Is the capacity of can't just agree that really it was all the cab driver's fault. No, I mean, what can we learn from this? This was such a horrendous experience. There must be some kind of moral to the story.
I think the moral to the story is always believe in Phil's dreams.
At 9 a.m. on the second day, we went and saw Tyler Oakley's Q&A. He talked a lot about his Chosen Family series that he's doing on YouTube, which is really, really just good. And I suggest you check it out if you haven't watched it. He also talked about how he was taking the trips that he had won on Amazing Race, and one of those trips was an Alaskan cruise, which happened to be the exact same Alaskan cruise that my grandparents were on. He did say it was full of old people, so that makes sense. After the Tyler Q&A, I had my first meet and greet, which I was really excited for, and it was Dodie Clark and Evan Edinger, who are two of my favorite people on YouTube. Evan and Dodie were really, really nice. Dodie complimented my shirt. I was wearing Nathan Zed's Good Enough shirt. It is a beautiful, beautiful shirt. You should buy it. And I didn't know what to say. I wanted to like have a conversation because everyone else was like finding stuff to talk about, and I had nothing. I had nothing except Evan had his like fidget spinner in every single photo. He would like spin it the entire time and would like pose with it, and I had mine in my backpack, so I was like, this is the only thing I can think of. We're gonna have a conversation about fidget spinners. But I mean, it was funny. Mine's really like cheap, and he called it out. He spun it and he was like, this is low quality. I was like, you know what, you're right. After I was done, I ran back to the expo hall to see the Jack and Dean Q&A. This is just a clip of Dean talking about his like plane crash fantasy. Someone asked what the scariest thing that had ever happened to them.
Drunk with a shark, like literally, and then I think I go, okay, if I'm in the ocean, but then when it becomes night time and it's pitch black, and all there is the moon, and it's just black water, and you're sat again, I wish. It's quite visual and intense, isn't it? Did I not use the word fantasy? So, what was the question?
That's what I'm saying! You guys are not even answering the question anymore, you're just talking about a bad plane crash.
I don't know where Mitchell is! I'm over it! Alright! I've just got this voice! It feels like it's in my head! Okay, so my answer to that question was that the scariest thing that's ever happened to me is the pretend scenario where I fall out of the plane.
So this whole day, while I was doing my meet and greets and the Jack and Dean Q&A, my friend Devin had been saving me a seat at the interview stage for the Fierce and Fabulous panel, which was like all the men in makeup on YouTube. And since my friend had been waiting for like 3 hours, we were at the very front of that crowd, and we were like, I could see, we were close enough to tell what highlight Manny was wearing. Later that night, Jenna Marbles and Julien did a Q&A in the YouTube arena, and I was really, really excited about it. That was one of the highlights of VidCon for me. I've been watching Jenna since I started watching YouTube, and they are just the most lovely people. They are absolutely hilarious. I could not stop laughing. I was trying to film, but it's all shaky. So here's a clip of Jenna talking about how to become 2008 hot.
But how do I become 2008 hot?
Oh, okay. Maybe you don't, maybe you haven't seen that video, but I got roasted by another YouTuber. She said I was 2008 hot, whatever that means. And I think it means just wearing a lot of smoky eyeshadow and like a baby pink lip and just looking like you belong in another decade.
So I kind of thought that that was the end of the day, and from there we were just gonna go get dinner, go home, sleep. But no, we went to get dinner right by our hotel. And there happened to be the big Friday night YouTube party going on, and we just kind of walked into it, and I didn't expect to. But there were chairs, so we just sort of sat outside by the line, watched people go by. We only talked to the people that we like really wanted to meet. So for me, that was Sarah Baska and Ashlyn, who just walked by. They didn't even go to VidCon, they just live in LA and are YouTubers, so they just showed up. And it was really unexpected, but I took a video of that.
So late to this party. Hi. Hello. Oh my God. What's up, vlog? It's Sarah. I love her. She's beautiful. God, I love you.
I also ran into Loey Lane on the way there, and I met John Cozart again. And Thomas Sanders, who was really sweet because I didn't think he actually had time to stop, but he took a picture with me anyways.
So on the third day, I had my second and last meet and greet, which was just Dodie.
At the meet and greet, I gave her a painting I had done of a scene from La La Land, and I also brought my ukulele, which she signed, and I actually got a video of me meeting her, so here's that.
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Alright. Okay, I don't know what to do. I painted you something. Oh, okay. It's the La La Land one. Whoa. That's gonna go on my shrine, lol. Oh my, can it? Yeah, you can make that. And do you mind signing this? Sure. There you go. Your signature's so cute. Oh, thanks.
We also ran into Evan again on our way out of the expo hall. And we didn't really have anything else to do after that, except we hadn't been on the Ferris wheel yet. So we did that and just sort of took one last breath of VidCon, and that was it. Also, thank you for watching my sort of rundown of my first VidCon experience. It was amazing. It was so much fun. Thank you, John and Hank Green, for, you know, creating it. And thank you to everyone that made it a really fun time. All the people I saw, all the friends I made, all the security kept us safe, all that sort of stuff. It was just a really, really great time, and I really want to go back next year, or the year after that, probably more realistically, as a creator. That'd be really cool. Anyways, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can. If you want to like this video, you can. You know, if you want to do anything, you can. Wow, that was really inspirational. I didn't mean for it to be like that. Follow your wildest dreams. And like, I've also linked some of the videos that I talked about, such as Jenna and Julien's Q&A and Dan and Phil at the Night of Community. VidCon's YouTube channel has, you know, better quality footage of those and has the entire thing. So if you're interested in watching those, I have linked them. As well as my Dodie videos, which are on my channel, so you can look at those, but I mean, I've also linked them if you feel like that's easier. Anyways,